like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching.
I'm a hunter, I don't care who you came with. And with this cannon, I came here to aim quick. Let go the gun activated by the bang shit. And when I'm done screaming, not hunter gang, bitch.
Yep, what up, cheeseheads, warlocks, titans, hunters, Big Cheese here for your weekly update from Bungie. Okay, the main man, Earth, has been irked about this cheesing from everybody, so he said, and I quote, "You've had plenty of time to divine your way through the dark, skirting over and around holes while seizing dozens of thralls screaming into the black. You've built bridges, silent shriekers, and plundered the lunar depths for the latest and greatest gear. Matter of fact, by the time you read this sentence, you'll have collectively put it into Crota, wait for it, more than a whopping million times." In other words, he knows you're cheesing. Basically what they're saying is, in Crota's End, the existing pit treasure chest award moved to killing Iritut, the Death Singer. She has a chance to drop an exotic weapon and armor, class pieces, and radiant materials. The pit treasure will now contain radiant materials. Pit counter, remove the physics impulse caused by exploding lanterns. The bridge encounter. Players will now be required to cross the bridge in order to complete the bridge encounter. Players will now be required to wait for the bridge to be completed prior to crossing with the sword. Death Singer encounter. Fix the rare case where the Shriekers will not spawn, preventing players from reaching the Death Singer. The Crota encounter. Now this is the one that everybody's been waiting on. Or we wasn't really waiting on it. We knew that it was coming. Two sword bearers will no longer spawn at the same time at the outset of the encounter. Crota will now recover from his kneeling state after a player quits. So that means that the little, thingamajig that people have been doing is now over with. This update's gonna knock all that off. Fix the bug that allowed players to remove the presence of Crota using a Radiance Warlock Fireborn ability. Fix the bug that made the Oversouls appear destroyed to some players in a fire team when it was actually still active. So that's the updates for Crota by itself. And in my honest opinion, you knew that this was coming with everybody posting up on YouTube how you can easily kill Crota, how you can easily do this and do that. See, this is why people don't need to post on YouTube things that you find out. If you find out something about it, don't post on Bungie website. Don't post on YouTube. They're watching you, idiots. Now you gotta do it the hard way. I don't mind, but I know y'all don't mind because y'all continue to do it the cheap way. Anyway, next part. The Vault of Glass update. Basically, exotic weapon drops in the Vault of Glass are now level 32. And as far as Crucible and Iron Banner, the DLC maps will be added to the existing Clash and Control playlist rotation. Iron Banner will be coming back January 13th to the 19th. And they said full and final details for Raid, Crucible, and Iron Banner updates will be provided as patch notes next week. So stay tuned. So there's a lot of patches coming, a lot of good news coming. The Iron Banner's coming back. They added the maps as far as the Control and Clash rotation playlist. But the only thing that I'm seeing that's not on here is, if you're doing a DLC daily story, instead of Ascendant Shards or Ascendant material, I would recommend Radiant material because, it's new content, it's DLC. And I feel that if I'm doing DLC missions and stuff, I would recommend to have DLC, shards, Radiant shards. And that's the same thing with the Nightfall, same thing with the weekly heroic. If I'm doing those missions, I don't want no Ascendant shards. I don't want no Ascendant energy. I want Radiant shards of energy. I think that would be a good idea, for Bungie to do, as far as this DLC content. Hopefully Iron Banner will be more balanced as far as me being level 31, 32, and a level 27 comes in. I should not be getting killed by a level 27 with no regular machine gun in 2 shots. I'm telling you now, I will let you know if it happens. So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on the updates coming up from Destiny as far as, ending the cheesing Crota? You have to do it the regular way. What are your thoughts on the updates coming up, the Iron Banner coming up? Will it be more balanced? Do you feel like they need to switch up the DLC, story mode to where if it's a daily story thing, then they need to change from Ascending to Radiant? Do they need to add Radiant shards to the weekly Nightfalls or the weekly heroics? Please let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because it's caring. As always, thank you for watching. Until then, KIT, peace.
Big Cheese.
KIT.